Friends Grace. Their mission is to share the history of African Americans in Champaign County. And here with the Champaign County African American Heritage Trail, we have co-chairs Angela Rivers and Barbara Suggs Mason joining us. Welcome to both of you. Let's talk a little bit about what exactly the Champaign County African American Heritage Trail is. This is something I am not familiar with.
Well, approximately 2 years ago, a committee was started through what was then Visit Champaign County, now called Experience Champaign-Urbana, and under the direction of Jane DeLuce. And that committee, which now makes up of a little over 30 people, represent organizations and individuals in the community. We were charged with looking at a way to present to the community the history of African Americans in Champaign County. And it really came from an idea that was done probably back in the 80s by Angela, and that was a mural that she created on the corner of 5th and Park Street. That no longer exists, but it was in the memory of several people, including some city council members, who wanted to replicate that feeling and that perspective to the community as a whole.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about why this is meaningful to you, this project.
Well, I think it's very important that people know each other's histories. And I know that, I've been away from Champaign. By the way, we were born here and raised here. And, I was away from Champaign for over 30 years. And when I came back and started talking with people, relatively new, like with the university and here in the community, there was kind of a feeling that the black community really didn't exist in a viable form until about the 1960s, which is not true at all. And so I thought it was very important that they would know the history, and African Americans have been in the county for a very, very long time, since the 1850s.
And we're looking at signs here now of these interpretive signs that have been put up around town. Tell me a little bit about this project.
Well, there are 20 signs that will eventually be put up. I think what you just saw was the first one, which was the visit in 1869 by the abolitionist Frederick Douglass. And so members of the committee, Angela and I are co-chairs of the committee, we have researched the various areas and places across the county, and we are creating signs that will be in those spots. So this was the first one downtown at East Main Street. We have signs in Homer and at Bethel AME Church, which was the first African American church established in 1863 in Champaign County. We have signage at the home of Albert E. Lee, who was the unofficial dean of African American students at the University of Illinois through the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
Wow.
And we'll be expanding that. There'll be more signage in Homer and also in Urbana.
Okay.
We have also be unveiling a sign tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and it's going to be out the corner of Wright and Green Street, and it commemorates a demonstration in the 1940s that opened up restaurants for African Americans, on campus as well as in campus town.
Well, in order to keep these signs going and spread more awareness about what you guys are doing, you all are having a fundraiser. We saw some pictures of some bricks there because it looks like you're making some upgrades to a local park. How do we participate?
Well, you can go on our website, and I'm going to read that to you.
Sure.
It is ccafricanamericanheritage.org/donate.
We see your bricks right there.
And we have two sizes of bricks, one that is a pledge for $100 and the other for $250, and those will be a part of the Skelton Park renovation. Skelton Park will be a park dedicated to African-American musicians in Champaign County.
Well, wonderful. Okay, I also want to mention that they can come learn more at the Juneteenth celebration on June 17th at Douglas Park. You'll be there from 12 to 3. And then on June 24th at King Park, you're also going to be having an informational table there at the 25th Annual MLK Jetty Roads Neighborhood Day. So lots of opportunities for people to come and learn a little bit more about the history here that we're trying to share of our African-American friends. And we appreciate you coming and letting us know a little bit about it.
Well, thank you. It's a history that has been unknown, and hopefully we'll have a transformational and sustainable project that will inform the community.
Absolutely, and we're happy to jumpstart that here on CI Living. And if you want to learn more about the Champaign County African American Heritage Trail and all of the great work that they're doing, sharing the knowledge, we'll connect you at CILiving.tv.